We have team coverage this noon of the Microsoft outage and its impact across the world. We start with our investigative reporter, Tim McNicholas, who's been looking into this all morning. And Tim, what have you found?
Well, let's start with what did not happen. As you mentioned, it was not a cybersecurity attack. It was a glitch that disrupted air travel, healthcare, banking, and other businesses. Microsoft says they're helping affected customers, and they blame the problems on a system update from the cybersecurity firm they use. A blue screen with the word recovery greeted Microsoft users worldwide this morning. The outage on full display, from blank billboards to flight boards listing cancellations. The CEO of CrowdStrike, the cybersecurity firm that works with Microsoft, telling NBC's Today Show the company is working to fix the issues.
We're deeply sorry for the impact that we've caused to customers, to travelers, to anyone affected by this.
CrowdStrike says a cyber update included a software bug that caused problems with Microsoft's operating system.
We identified this very quickly and remediated the issue. And as systems come back online, as they're rebooted, they're coming up and they're working. And now we are working with each and every customer to make sure that we can bring them back online.
Banks, airlines, television networks, and health systems around the world that rely on Microsoft 365 apps reported widespread outages. The New York State Health Department says the outage caused communication issues and forced hospitals to cancel some elective surgeries. FedEx says customers might notice delays, and employees at the UPS store in New Rochelle tell CBS 2 they're also affected.
This morning, it was slow and steady, and it was hard to get the job done.
It could be some time for some systems that just automatically won't recover, but it is our mission, is why we're here, to make sure that every customer is fully recovered.
And there are some banking apps that have been impacted by this. And supermarkets, including Wegmans, say they're experiencing issues affecting inventory and deliveries. The New York Stock Exchange says markets are fully operational. Cindy.
All right, Tim, thank you very much. Mayor Adams says this was not a cyber attack on New York City, and 911 systems have not been impacted. CBS 2's Jennifer Bisram is live at City Hall with more. Jennifer.
Hi, Cindy. The mayor, along with other elected officials and city leaders, gathered here at City Hall earlier this morning to talk about this global technology impact and how it is affecting New Yorkers. Now, very important, he says right now there aren't any minimal impacts to New Yorkers. However, he says that they did have plans in place to help them with today's technology outage. New Yorkers will still see some impacts to online services like paying your bills and on specific apps like bus times and routes. Now, overall, city officials say 911 calls are not being impacted, nor are 311 calls, and that means fire and police responses aren't being affected. Officials say traffic signals are working and buses are still running, although New Yorkers may see disruptions on the actual app. Now, the MTA says there aren't any impacts to the subway systems and the rails, and city officials say they noticed this impact to its systems around 12:20 to 12:30 this morning, specifically at the citywide Operations Center. Some workstations went down, but things immediately went to the city's backup system. Now, cybersecurity firm CrowdStrike saying the problem happened when it deployed an unexpected faulty update to computers running Microsoft Windows.
The CTO, Matt Frazier, has been directly in touch with CrowdStrike to get real-time updates and identify the fastest path to getting all systems up and running as quickly as possible. And I just really want to emphasize this was not a cyber attack. This was an update that took systems offline. And this is why the preparation is so important that the chief of staff is in charge of doing, to make sure that we can immediately respond if there is an IT disruption of this magnitude or if there is a cyber attack.
And the mayor went on to say this is a very developing situation. And again, right now, there are some minimal impacts, mainly internally in the city with their software and computer systems. But overall, New Yorkers just going about their business won't see much of an impact. Of course, we'll continue to follow this story and any breaking developments. Again, the mayor saying right now, this does not appear to be a cyber attack. We're live from City Hall. Jennifer Bisram, CBS 2 News.
Jennifer, thank you. And the outage impacted flights at several major airlines that created a mess at the airports. CBS 2's Christine Sloan is at Newark Airport with more. Good morning, Christine.
Good morning or good afternoon, Cindy. It has been a chaotic morning here at Newark Liberty International Airport. We continue to hear agents on speakers tell passengers that systems are down. But the good news is, as you can see behind me, the lines we saw earlier this morning have thinned out. There's literally no one behind me, but there have been several hundred delays and dozens of cancellations. So a huge mess earlier this morning inside the airport here at Terminal B. Frustrated Spirit Airlines passengers waiting in long lines stretching around the terminal. Computers have been down, forcing ticketing agents to issue handwritten boarding passes to passengers, what they're normally used to printing out at kiosks at the airport. The global IT problem first hit Frontier Airlines last night. Then this morning, several major airlines like United, American, and Delta started reporting problems, some having to ground planes. Some of those ground stops have been lifted. Airlines like American say travel waivers are being issued to passengers who are having a very rough day.
When I got here, I just saw people, so many people, and I was like wondering, what's going on? What's going on? I tried checking in at the kiosk and I'm like, okay, there's nothing. And then that's when I asked people like what's going on, like my flight is at 6:49. They're like, oh, the system is down.
It's just terrible. People spend thousands of dollars to go on vacation or go home or go visit family, and this is the situation that we get put through between these airline companies that make millions of dollars.
I'm supposed to be flying to Albany. I just flew from Panama, and when I boarded in the David airport, which is another area in Panama, to Panama City, all the computers died, and we just thought it was local, so they started hand writing all of the boarding passes. So we were very delayed getting out of there. And then Panama now, and they just told me here at the United desk that they're completely down. It's worldwide.
A lot of tough stories out here. Limited flights going out of Newark right now, but those lines have thinned out. And Cindy, it could be the time of day because most of the flights out of here go out in the morning. So we are live right now at Newark Liberty International Airport. Christine Sloan, CBS 2 News.
Christine, thank you. And this is a live look at LaGuardia Airport. Airlines there are also experiencing disruptions. At last check, there have been 253 flights delayed and 155 canceled. LaGuardia's official account posted on social media that travelers should not head to the airport unless their flight is confirmed and to contact your carrier for your flight status. Airlines at JFK are also having issues. So far, there have been 266 delays and 74 cancellations. Same advice there. Check with your airline. And DMVs across the tri-state area are being impacted. New York State's DMV says they cannot process any transactions like this one in White Plains. All customers are being turned away unless they are picking up forms. In a statement, New Jersey customers who can't get the service they need will be rescheduled or offered a courtesy return pass. And in Connecticut, the DMV says there will also be delays. Memorial Sloan Kettering says they're also having issues due to the outage. They say they are pausing any procedures that require anesthesia and are in the process of contacting patients with appointments that are impacted. If you have a scheduled procedure, it's a good idea to check with your hospital on its status. Some court systems seem to be impacted by the worldwide outages as well. These notices were posted at 100 Center Street. Arraignments are delayed as courts assess the impact on their networks. Harvey Weinstein's Manhattan court appearance there was also delayed. Prosecutors are preparing to retry the former movie mogul after the reversal of his 2020 rape conviction. During the last hearing, the Manhattan DA's office said it intends to bring additional charges before a grand jury after more women agreed to testify. And a quick check on transit. New Jersey Transit says services are currently unaffected by the cyber outage. However, some of their ticket machines are. Customers encountering an issue and unable to buy a ticket will not be denied service on rail, bus, or light travel. And photos show just what subway riders are experiencing on the platform. People are not able to see when the train is coming to the Atlantic Avenue station. The MTA says to use your phone to see when the next train will arrive. We have a wealth of information on our website to help you navigate things, including links to check your flight status out of our area and how airports across the nation are being impacted. Coming up in just a few minutes, we're going to talk to a security expert about what happened. And stay with us throughout the day for continuing coverage on this worldwide outage.